In a textbook, Gerson states that the companies sell products, but the companies market brands. And several of you asked me about the distinction between selling products and marketing brands. I thought we are to talk about in this class, so let me give you an example. Suppose that you have a company and the product is chicken. That is easy to understand that you are selling chicken. Maybe we are even selling a special preparation of chicken, barbecued chicken, and maybe we include lemonade and a hot roll free with barbecued chicken. We will invest service, but we're still selling chicken, even though it's special preparation and even though we will provide the attractive package with free additional products and good service. All of that is still selling. But what's marketing then? Well, we work in product, we have to create and attach the product, something that makes the product more unique and more desirable than other similar products. Maybe this chicken was the family recipe that has 100 grams of ruby. It just isn't just chicken. It's not Ruby's recipe, and eating it is special because she doesn't give the recipe to anyone but family. And being in restaurant is just like being in Roger and Ruby kitchen. How you interpret the experience is just as important as how you view the product. See what I mean? Take a look at the commercials on television if you really want to understand marketing, because these commercials almost always represent the product as something else. Success, sex, use. All of these are important to consumer. So when a car is a market, for example, it's shown in the context of a successful crowd of people in a special neighborhood, or the man who buys a car gets the woman, or the woman, the young, beautiful, and desirable while she was driving. And the marketing is what attaches that meaning to the product. You may not be able to buy use, but you can buy products. And the message is that this product you will get you what you really want. So marketing is selling an image or benefit, something that's really attractive and larger than the product itself. And by attaching the product, we can give that right meaning to what we want to sell. Go back to the car commercial. We want to sell the car, but we market them by selling something bigger first, and by association, we sell the cars. This brings us to the term branding. Now, branding is similar to marketing because the customer perceives the product as being valuable. So then, branding is more about the customer than it is about the product. It's the personality of the product that the people relate to. Think Allstate Insurance, and you'll probably come up with you're in good hands, and their competitor, State Farm, will rely on you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. This is an emotional relationship that the customers have with the personality of the product. Rob Frankel is probably one of the most widely accepted concepts in the personal branding. In his book, The Revenge of Brand X, he said the business is about relationship, not about transaction. That's not an exact quote, but it's called, and he's so right on. Branding isn't about the product and even about the customer service. It's about the customer perception of the product and relationship with the personality of the product. And that's how branding works. So it's the logo, it's a name, also name recognition or the familiarity word is helpful. It's not a commercial or even a string of commercial in the marketing plan. It's more about loyalty and confidence and all the things that make a relationship good. Customers have to do more than recognize the brand. They have to motivate buy and continue to buy it over time. In a way, it's a telegraphic marketing message that's easy to understand and speaks to the customer. And it has to be consistent message. I mean that to build a brand, and more important, brand loyalty, you have to repeat that message over and over. Say it loud enough and long enough, and it starts to sound right. And even more important, it starts to echo in your customers' heads when they're thinking or making a purchase. So what's the result that we're going on is when more of it, instead of buying a different brand or the price, the customer will pay extra instead of buying a cheaper brand. And this is brand loyalty, which is especially important in an industry where there is very much difference in the Now, that's story of very similar products across brands, but people tend to buy the same one. Okay, then how do we give our personality so we can develop our relation with the customers? Well, and Ruby is someone that we can relate to when we think about taking about celebrity spokesperson early. When kids think about Nike shoes, do they want a relationship with the shoes with Nike or with Michael Jordan? It's pretty obvious that Air Jordan shoes are all about the basketball player, thus taking branding to its logical conclusion.